Welcome back. My name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you 3 unbelievable prefab homes. The offsite construction industry has been scorching hot lately, but there's more going on than most people know. Not only have designs improved, but there are more companies entering the market, and homes are being built for different purposes. One such company made headlines recently because their specific niche has absolutely taken off, and just 2 weeks ago, they were getting requests for information every 2 minutes. So if you're wondering if the prefab home industry is alive and well, yeah, it is. My interest in homes constructed off-site has led me to some unique designs since starting this channel, but I can honestly say I've never seen anything like the first one I'm going to show you today. What I'm going to do is show you 3 homes, tell you a bit about the companies building them, and where available, look at the pricing, so let's do it. The first home is unlike anything I've ever seen because it's designed to be placed underground. Yes, you heard that correctly. The Modular Square from Atlas Structures is a fallout shelter that is built to go underground to be prepared for and live through an emergency that you hope never happens. Atlas Structures started out in Sacramento in the 1950s, building primarily bomb shelters, and increased their offering over the years to meet demand for other types of similar structures. Now they offer safe shelters, fire shelters, tornado shelters, and more. I would be lying if I said I had never thought about how cool it would be to have a door in a pantry or a closet that led to some kind of hideout. I can't be the only one that's had this thought. Obviously, these are designed for a far more important purpose than a space for me to go eat snacks and watch Seinfeld, so let's see what they're all about. The description says the Modular Square is designed to be a fallout shelter that feels as close to home as possible. The modular shelters are made of 1/4 inch steel walls that are 8 feet tall with exterior structural supports that vary from structural channel to structural beam to rectangular tubing. The Modular Square comes in 9 different sizes ranging from 10 by 20 all the way up to 12 by 50. To give you an idea of what these things are all about, some of the key features on the 10 by 50 are bulletproof hatch, decontamination room, and an escape hatch. So like I said, something you get hoping that you never have to use. If I bring up the floor plan, inside the shelter right after the entrance, you go directly through the bathroom before entering a room that fits 4 sets of bunk beds. Past that, you'll find a dinette, living space, and kitchen, so everything you would expect to see above ground except for windows. After the living space, you enter what would be considered the main bedroom, and at the end of the home is the escape hatch. What I like best about the structures from Atlas is they're just so cool. Even beyond being prepared for emergencies, they have the option to get that hideout under an island with non-emergency based units like a wine cellar. Long story short, these things are awesome. Given the current state of the world and everything going on, it should come as no surprise that this was the company getting an inquiry every 2 minutes earlier this year. Absolutely wild. I'll be the first to admit I've been showcasing a lot of smaller prefab homes lately, and turns out it hasn't gone unnoticed. Recently, I've been getting a lot of requests to show homes with a bit more size, so that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. The second home of the day is a modern prefab from Connect Homes called the Connect 4. The description says open concept living from kitchen to great room, offers flexible space in between, creating an expansive living area ideal for intimate entertaining or family movie nights. With a generous main suite and spacious second bedroom, these become private spaces to socialize away from communal living. Upgrade your outdoor space with 2 covered decks and grab a glass of wine for stunning walkout views from almost any angle. Replace the wine with beer and count me in. The home is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom with dimensions of 40 by 32 and a total footprint of 1,280 square feet. As the description suggests, the living space and kitchen are wide open, which I like a lot because that way when people are in the common space, they're all hanging out, and if you all like each other, that's always a good thing. It goes kitchen, dining room, then great room, which just seems like a fancy name for living room, but those 3 spaces account for almost half the entire home, and that's the way it should be. I've never been much of a massive bedroom guy because if you think about it, the only time you're really in there is to sleep. I would way rather have the extra space in an area of the home that gets more use, and for me, that's the kitchen and living room. From the main living space, you enter a hall where you'll find laundry on the left, mechanical room on the right, followed by bedroom and bathroom number 2. At the end of the hall is the entrance to the main bedroom, which wraps around to access a large walk-in closet, and finally the ensuite. The ensuite has double sinks and a walk-in shower, and all around, I think this is a great layout. There are a couple things I really like about this house. Number one is the layout. I really like the open concept half of this home and can picture myself eating a lot of snacks in that living room. Number two is the exterior of the home. I just realized I almost completely skipped over it, but the exterior of the home has the modern look that is common with a lot of homes from Connect. This is a look that I think works well in the city or in the country, and a lot of people are looking for in a prefab home right now. If you're in the market for a mid-sized prefab home, the Connect 4 is one you probably want to put on your radar. A couple weeks ago, I posted a poll in the community section of my channel asking if people would consider buying a prefab home from outside their own country, and the last time I checked, 57% of people had responded yes. If you were one of the 57%, you're in luck, because I came across a company building some very fine looking units. This was a custom 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom project by iHouse, and what a perfect finale for this video. On the exterior of the home, the design team went with wood with a black accent, and it's a very sharp look that I think absolutely pops. Almost the entire front of this home is windows, so would be perfect for a property with a big front-facing view that needs to be enjoyed from every single room. The home is 518 square feet with a rear door that enters into the living space, which is complete with a fireplace and kitchenette. Then there are bedrooms on either end of the home with a bathroom near the main bedroom. In a single section unit, this style of home is my favorite layout because it limits the amount of hallway necessary and cuts down on wasted space. Inside the home, the design team from Vivo Tripodi Architects nailed it again with the wood against the black accent. Listen, yes, there is a lot of wood on the interior of this home. There's wood on the floor, there's wood on the walls, there's wood on the ceiling. If you would have told me there was that much wood on the interior of the home before seeing this, I'd have said, nah, that's too much wood. But for whatever reason, on this home, it just seems to work. Of all the homes I've featured on this channel, this is the first one from a company located in Uruguay, but if this is any indication of what they're building there, it won't be the last. We had a wide variety of homes today, so let's see where these things land for price. Atlas Survival Shelters are no longer showing their pricing on their website because of the volatility in steel prices, but I was able to find one of their DIY unfinished versions for $180,000, so a good baseline to start. The Connect 4 is currently broken down to $14,000 for design, $330,000 for production, $68,700 for installation, and $12,000 for sales tax, which takes the total to $425,600. And since the iHouse was a custom project, they didn't share their pricing on that particular unit. The offsite construction industry is absolutely booming worldwide, providing multiple different shapes, sizes, and price points for homes. Even though I've been actively working in this industry for over 10 years, I'm finding the more I discover, the more fascinated I get, which leads to excitement to find new cool ideas, concepts, and designs. It's a very fun cycle to be wrapped up in. I find all three of these companies very interesting, so I'm going to be checking back for anything new and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.